Hey everyone. So, decided to do another video. The new table saw that I got, it's a Delta brand. I feel confident enough in its abilities and my use in it to go ahead and do a review video on it. Now, the old table saw I had, I bought it used, it was beat up, it had seen better days, but it got the job done. I did experience a very bad kickback situation with it, which is why I decided to replace it. I had no idea how badly I needed a new table saw until I did the first test cut with the new Delta. This saw works perfectly. I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. It was a bit of a pain to set up. Definitely one of those some assembly required tools if you saw the pictures I posted on the Facebook page. But once you get it set up, once you get it dialed in, make sure that the fence measurement on it is true. It cuts beautifully. Now I've got a 10-inch 80-tooth Diablo blade on it right now. That in conjunction with how well this table saw works, how accurate it is, how easy it is to use, it is giving me absolutely perfect cuts. The cut is so smooth, the finish on it is so smooth, it's almost like you don't even have to sand it. Now granted, I'll go over it with 220 or 300 grit sandpaper just to make sure I get a perfect finish. But I have yet to experience any tear out. Even without taping, I don't experience any tear out with it. The fence is extremely easy to use. It's got a 30-inch rip capacity. I've got it zeroed in, and if I set it for 12 inches, it gives me exactly 12 inches. It might be a few thousandths of an inch off, but that's it. The miter gauge on it, its mitering ability, built-in miter gauge, I haven't taken too close of a look at it yet. I just instinctively use my digital gauge to make sure everything is correct there, but it appears to be pretty close to true just from the factory. I'll probably go back here next week or so to check that out. The fence is very well built. It's a T-style fence. Very sturdy, does not move at all once you set it in place. It's pretty well designed. The sides on it are built to where they're detachable. Now what I'm planning on doing is the open space off to the right side of it, I'm going to replace that with a sheet of plywood that's got reinforcements along the edges and turn that into a combination table saw router table where the fence works for both. I'm going to put a sheet of, well, not a sheet, a addition to the fence. I'm going to take the side off and build a wood addition to it that'll have dust collection for it. That way the fence is multi-purpose. It can be used for the table saw or it can be used for the router table. But I'll have to change up the table saw a little bit. I'll have to add a few things so that the dust collection works properly, and in the table saw portion's case, better. It's only got a 2-inch dust collection port on the back. For my purposes, that doesn't work too well. I'm going to enclose the bottom of it, put a 4-inch duct on it, and run that to my dust collection system, which I've got about halfway set up right now. Once I get the miter bench built, I'll run the rest of the 4-inch piping around. The compound miter saw, that one right there, it'll be encased in a box that has gaps here and there to allow for airflow, obviously, and for dust to flow into. It's going to have a 4-inch rigid pipe running into the back of it, so shouldn't have any dust there. We'll find out once I get that built and run tests. I'll have a 4-inch flex duct running to the table saw / router table, and then I'm going to have another 4-inch port along the front here to where I can attach another flex duct to use for a floor sweep, pretty much, or whatever else I need to. If I need to move the table saw to a different location, that gives me a wide range of possibilities on what I can do. That's going to be pretty interesting. Got a lot of builds going on right now. The matching bookcases, the trunk, shadow box table, and a small bookshelf. It's a tree style bookshelf. Posted pictures of all of them on the Facebook page already. Now granted, those are just SketchUps, but those are about as close to what they'll look like as I can get until I actually get them finished. But they're all going to look incredible. I love the designs of all 4 of these. I'm really going to enjoy building them. I love what I do, and I really hope that some of these videos kind of help inspire some of you in woodworking, if you're into that, on how to do things or what you might like. So if that's for you, then stay posted. I'm going to be putting out more and more videos here soon, now that I've got a little bit more free time, aside from the builds. So stay posted, and have a good day.